Hi Taurus, and welcome to your October reading with me, Paula B. Energy. Glad that you're here. Let's take a quick moment to call in our angels, guides, and ascended masters, and all of those who will help us to have a clear, concise message, and ask for that blessing to be bestowed upon all who watch this video. So mote it be. Okay, your very first oracle card is from Moonology, and it's the last quarter moon in Cancer. The message is, take a breather. Okay, Taurus, I like this. Starting out the month with being able to slow down a little bit, take a breather. Things might have been a little hard and feeling heavy. So take that to heart. Take a breather. Your second oracle card, and you will have a third one at the end of the reading, so stay tuned for that, is from the Language of Flowers oracle, and your flower is jonquil, and your message is power. Take hold of what you know is yours. And let me see if I can get that jonquil a little closer. There it is. Aren't they pretty? Bright sunny yellow. Okay, take hold of what is yours and take a breather. Excellent advice. Let's start with your past energy. This will be the energy from now and the last 6 weeks or so. Your very first card is the Three of Pentacles, Taurus. And this is a card of collaboration, of working together. Pentacles is your energy, earth energy. It's the energy of manifestation and managing of resources of all kinds. And it's a 3, so it's showing working together, collaborating with others. It looks like you've probably had a time where you have been working together with others, even if you're alone, you're still working with spirit and the collective consciousness. Your second card for past energy, I'll show it to you upright, is the Magician. The Magician is a card of you are the magic and creating with all of the tools at your disposal. Now, when this card is reversed, it's the card of feeling that you've lost the magic, that you're unable to create, or you're stagnant in some way, that you're not able to use your tools and things just feel a little stiff and stuck and hard to get rolling. However, it looks like maybe that's changed for a lot of you. Your very next card is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this is often an offer. It's often money coming to you out of the blue. It can mean a new resource coming to you. Pentacles are our resources. That's our time, energy, money, health, wealth, career, relationships. All of those things are our resources. So you've got a new one that has either recently come in or is coming in really, really soon for you, Taurus. I like that. Now, in your present energy, you have the Five of Wands. Fives tend to be a number that indicates conflict or some kind of upheaval of some type. Wands is fire energy. Wands is the energy of action. It's the energy of passion and desire. So what we see here is we see an actual battle happening. But remember that this is the battle of action. It's not a battle of words or emotions. It's a battle of what actions to take. So the message I got when I received this card for you, Taurus, was that you have a lot of different passions that you want to follow, and you're trying to do all of them. And it's not really netting you the results that you want. So the key here is going to be to figure out, what do you want first? You can have it all. You just can't have it all at the same time, right? That's very, very hard and very rare. And so for you, you need to get very focused, which is your very next card. The Eight of Wands, what we see here is all of those fiery wands, all of those actions are pointing towards one goal. So it's time to get focused, Taurus. It's time to get focused and start pointing your actions all towards the same thing and not be so scattered. This is going to net you a really great result. You've got the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is the card of celebration. Cups is water energy. It's the energy of emotion. We see here 3 friends who are sharing a cup together. They're celebrating. It might indicate some party. It's the card of finding your tribe, right? The people that vibe with you, that you really love to be around. It is a card of, yeah, I'm in the flow. All right, so getting focused puts you in the flow. That's a good idea. Okay, now your future energy, Taurus, the energy coming towards you, first off, you have the Knight of Wands. Now, I like this because it's coming right after the Eight of Wands, which is getting focused. And the Knight of Wands, he knows how to go after what he wants, right? He charges his horse forward. He's full of passion and drive. For some of you, I'm going to say this could be a, fun little hookup. For those of you who are looking for that, it's definitely more passion in your life in all areas. So I love this energy for you, Taurus. You're getting going. All right, your second card for your future energy is the reversed Five of Pentacles. Now, upright, this card can signify a lack mentality, being focused on what you don't have. When we see this card upside down, it kind of looks almost like that tree is sort of floating in the air. Here's the card upright so you can see what it looks like. It's a card for me. It's a card of time to focus on gratitude. So I'm going to say that message still applies, but you may feel like, at last I'm seeing a little bit of space and being able to see some of my resources shifting a little bit and not quite so much feeling that I don't have anything. Your third card, all right, I'm going to tell you, for a lot of you, love is coming in the month of October. It's coming because you had not only the Knight of Wands, but you got the Knight of Cups as well. And the Knight of Cups, that water energy, that energy of emotion, he's the most romantic knight in all of tarot, and he's bringing the love. And it might be you, Taurus, that's bringing the love, but definitely for those of you who are looking for love, you're probably going to meet someone this month, and it might be a little passionate encounter, particularly with that Knight of Wands. For others of you, it's going to be a rekindling of passion and love, and maybe even some romance happening. For those of you who are single and loving it, guess what? You're going to be having some adventures on your own and really, really enjoying your company and obviously the company of your tribe. I like it. Okay, what are your challenges this month? Taurus, your very first challenge, Six of Cups. Oh, this looks like such a wonderful scene, right? But Six of Cups is dwelling on the past, and Cups is emotion. So your challenge this month, Taurus, is not allowing yourself to get bogged down in the emotions from the past. Guess what? You don't live in the past. You live in the now. So getting bogged down in those emotions is only going to slow you down. It's sometimes nice to look at the past and view it with rose-colored glasses and say, oh yeah, back in the day it was so wonderful, and now is not what I want. But that doesn't help you create the now that you want, does it? Your second, I was shown 3 and it's actually 2. Your second card that is a challenge is the Strength card. I think this goes right along with that Six of Cups. It's time for you to be compassionate towards yourself. We see here a young woman, and she is next to this lion. He's very peaceful. She didn't tame him because she was mean. She tamed him because she was calm and compassionate and kind. And look at how calm he is. So it's time to show yourself some kindness, Taurus, to slow down a little bit. You're very good at showing that to others and creating a wonderful space for others, but sometimes you're hard on yourself. So there's your challenge. Your third challenge, here's number 3, is Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, I'm calling you out on this one. This is the self-sufficiency card. This is a card of being able to do it yourself, to provide for yourself, to get the things. And you know what? Sometimes as a challenge, this is not asking for help when you need it. I know. Y'all don't want to do that because you want to be capable and you want everybody to know you're capable. Well, guess what? We know you're capable, but you know what? Everybody needs help now and then. And sometimes you just need to ask. And you know what? It's not a weakness to ask for help. It's also a way to bless others, because a lot of times the people in your life, they are waiting to be of service to you. But if you never ask for help, well, then they don't know that you need help, and they don't know how they can help. And they want to be able to show love by being capable and of service as well. So, okay, now your blessings row. You show up in the reading. Queen of Pentacles, here you are, Taurus. This is always my card for Taurus, the Queen of Pentacles. She's on her throne in a beautiful garden with her faithful companion. You've got this under control, Taurus. You know how to do it. This is you manifesting. So I see by the end of the month, you're going to kind of get out of that little stuck energy. You're going to get the ball moving. You're going to find your tribe. You're going to be able to get focused to be able to have some connection and blessing. And how are you going to do that? Well, you're going to be taking some action. Your Three of Wands is your second blessing card. And this is the card of actions have been taken. The decision has been made which way you want to go. And your ships are coming in right there. You see it. And so it's going to be a time of you taking action. You had that Eight of Wands, definitely a lot of action coming in. So be watching for the results of that. And then your final card in your blessings row is the King of Cups. Notice that the waves are crashing upon the rocks where his throne is sitting, but he is cool, calm, and collected. He has his emotions under control. He is loving and kind, but he doesn't let the storms of life upset him. He's not going to get bowled over by the stuff that's happening because he knows where he stands, and he knows that he loves himself. He knows that the universe loves him and that he is safe and secure. So I love that blessing card. One more card for your tarot reading, and then you got an oracle card, so stick around for that. Your energy underlying the entire reading is also you, Taurus. Here is the Empress. This represents all of the earth signs. The Empress is the embodiment of manifestation, fertility, abundance, having all of the things that you need here on the material plane. That is what this card is symbolizing. So you've got it, Taurus. You actually have got it under control. You just think you don't. Okay. Your final card is an oracle card from the Solitary Witch Oracle, which I chose in honor of Halloween this year. And your card is the Garden of Hallowed Moonlight. And the description in the guidebook talks about a night garden where flowers that only bloom at night have been cultivated by this person. And about how sometimes we are slogging through what seems to be a dark night of the soul, or things are harder, and it's difficult to see how we're going to be able to manifest our desires in night. We need to seek the beauty in the challenge, finding a way to nurture what most people cannot appreciate, spending time on what is difficult with great rewards to come, sharpening your senses and trusting what your physical eyes cannot always see. A certain keen awareness that comes only for the people who have made friends with the night. Finding the garden of hallowed moonlight in your life. A harvest of beauty, a gathering of success that others will not understand. You are watched over. Ooh, I love that message for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you'll join me next month. Please do all the YouTube thingies. Click all the buttons. And I will see you next month. Many blessings. Bye.